Angel Reese did things last night I'm not sure we've ever seen on a basketball court. I was like, is this real? Did this happen?
Angel Reese had one of the toughest nights of her career, and it wasn't just due to the statistics. It was the overall collapse on the court. From poor decision-making to excessive aggression, Reese's performance was a challenging display that left both fans and analysts bewildered.
The Lunar Owls brushed the Rose BC, and Angel, well, she did some rather interesting things on the court. And Napheesa Collier, well, look now, one thing we could say, they are not afraid of Angel Reese and the Rose BC, because after hitting the game-winning shot, Napheesa had some real words towards Angel Reese.
But the real turning point, Napheesa Collier had seen enough of Reese's behavior and took matters into her own hands, delivering a lesson in the most effective way possible. If you want to witness a perfect example of silencing someone who's all talk, this is it. We're going to break down every moment that revealed Angel Reese for what she truly is. A player more concerned with showmanship than with the fundamentals of the game. And trust me, the stats speak for themselves. Reese's frustration escalated into careless, sometimes overly aggressive play, and Collier made sure she faced the consequences.
Angel Reese looks like a very dirty move under the basket.
Reese for two. First spot, draws two, sling it, Reese!
Angel Reese entered the game with her typical confidence, seemingly ready to dominate. However, it quickly became evident that she was more focused on drawing attention to herself than on contributing to her team's success. Rather than playing strategically, she leaned on intimidation, made careless passes, and followed up with a series of poor decisions.
8 to shoot, Tiggins Smith, matched up by Gray.
Right
To
there,
the ball. Collier
game
wins
winner.
it.
Look at her. She's
12-1.
talking mad shit.
Queen Bee delivers.
Mad shit.
Angel Reese was on Napheesa Collier, giving her a bunch of frustrating bombs.
Let's dive into the numbers because, frankly, they're almost comical. Reese ended up with 7 turnovers. Yes, 7. And these weren't just small blunders. We're talking about some of the most ridiculous mistakes you could witness at the professional level. At one point, she launched the ball directly into the backboard, then awkwardly grabbed her own rebound as if she were playing a solo game of catch, before standing there in disbelief, almost as though she couldn't process what had just occurred.
Angel Reese rebounded her own pass. I saw this and was like, this can't be real. Angel Reese thought she was playing dodgeball out there.
Reese's overconfidence ended up working against her as she took some of the most outlandish shots, completely missing the target. When she wasn't launching air balls, she resorted to trying to overpower Napheesa Collier, shoving and body checking her in a futile attempt to throw her off her game.
Angel was 8 for 16 for 17 points, 10 boards last night, 7 damn turnovers. Napheesa Collier right here, 7 of 16. She had 16 points, 9 rebounds, but she had the most important thing, the game winner last.
But here's where things get really interesting. Instead of letting Reese's antics throw her off, Collier did exactly what a true professional would do. She stayed focused, kept her head in the game, and effortlessly exposed Reese every time she tried to get physical. The best response? Collier let her performance speak for itself, lighting up the scoreboard and showing exactly who the true dominant player was.
I mean, Angel Reese is out there looking like a UFC fighter.
If you're a hoops fan, if you're a basketball fan, and you watch this, I don't give a shit if you are an Angel Reese fan. You can't tell me this is not egregious.
They're doing everything they have to do to sell this league.
Angel Reese's desperation reached its climax with one of the most awkward defensive plays of the game. Trying to force her way into position, she completely lost her balance and fell to the ground, resembling a poorly executed stunt in a low-budget film. The best part? The referees weren't fooled. No whistle, no foul. Just a cringeworthy moment that left fans shaking their heads.
Angel Reese is the most unskilled basketball player in the history of basketball, in my opinion. She has no skills. She knows that she's not a very good basketball player. That's why she spends so much time half naked and taking pictures and promoting things that have nothing to do with basketball.
Social media quickly erupted, mocking her for the absurd flop, with fans pointing out that for all her talk about being the tough physical player, she sure went down easily when it worked in her favor. It was another harsh reminder that while Reese may embrace the role of the villain, she doesn't exactly shine under pressure. Instead of rising to the occasion and asserting her dominance, she relied on antics that only make her look more out of sync with the game.
I think Angel's more concerned about being an influencer, content creator, over being a better basketball player. This was her taking pictures, hanging out with some rappers and producers, etc.
You think you could get a bucket in this format, full court 3-on-3?
You don't think I can get a bucket?
Yeah.
If Angel Reese on my team.
Meanwhile, Napheesa Collier remained completely focused. She didn't need to engage in the drama. Her performance said it all. While Reese was floundering and making headlines for all the wrong reasons, Collier was consistently scoring, proving exactly why she's one of the best in the game. Every time Reese tried to provoke her, Collier responded with nothing but top-tier basketball skills. And just when it seemed like Reese's night couldn't get any worse, she made one final, laughable mistake. With a chance to help her team stage a comeback, she cracked under pressure and tossed a pass directly into the hands of an opponent. Another turnover, another wasted possession, and yet another moment of complete embarrassment.
You got to see this clip. Runs down court with the basketball, 3-4 steps ahead of everybody, has an easy layup, and throws it to the girl behind her. No skills.
So Lexi Hull's right here, right? She's going to come out here. She gets the ball, going to pass it into Angel. Look at this, folks. That's Lexi Hull. Wide ass open. Does she get the ball? Angel not only did not pass the ball back out to Lexi Hull, but she missed another freaking layup.
To keep going, it's hard. Like, it is hard. To live my life isn't easy. And I don't want to get emotional, but like, that's why I put the work in every day. Cause like, there are little girls that look up to me. There are the college girls that look up to me. And just being able to be an inspiration every day. So that's why I just try to keep going through all the negativity. At 22, it's hard living this life, but I'm grateful. I'm blessed. And I'm lucky to be around this group and being here in Unrivaled.
And Unrivaled is struggling to sell out a studio that seats 800 people?
At some point, TNT Sports is going to be like, we ain't making no money because we ain't got no ratings. And I mean, they don't have any ratings, and she's not pulling them. She had a game last Saturday, didn't even make 80,000 viewers. This person said you complain about everything. Professional life is different, and you can't seem to have some sportsmanship. Seriously. Now, she's still acting up and running her mouth right here. She's pointing out, look, you're running your mouth. Get out of here. The referee said, I'm not listening to your smart ass mouth. Get out of here. Unbelievable. Black History Month. Y'all know I had to be the first. Seriously. So she just claimed that she got thrown out because she's the victim of racism.
When it's not going well for you, claim racism.
She came out, made it about race, and got crushed.
Basketball skills. Check this out.
I see you miss layups just like they do and everything, but forget them. Yeah, you know, I mean, I miss layups too. So, I mean,
Everybody miss layups, but they can't get mad if I get the rebound, box me out.
yeah. Don't be mad because your fade didn't box her out. That's what I say. Period.
I see your miss layups like they do, but forget them. What the do you mean forget them?